If you are a humanoid and you had all the technology you can imagine, would you enhance yourself?
Enhance myself?
Yeah.
I think I would.
Whatever you can.
Okay, I think I will totally do that.
Okay.
Making Japanese pop. I'm Cody, and here with me is...
Yoshi here. Hello, everyone.
Hello, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much. Today, I'd like to talk about the manga called The Gene of AI.
Oh, the gene of AI.
Yeah, or we call it Ai no Idenshi
Yeah, in Japanese.
in Japanese. Yeah, because AI, we read it. We can read it as Ai, which sounds the same as love in Japanese.
Yeah.
So that's a really clever title for a manga.
But I wonder how it's gonna be called in English version, but probably the gene of AI or gene of I.
AI, maybe. I hope they call it Gene of I, but yeah, we'll see.
Let's see. So I haven't read this manga yet, but
Okay. So I'll give you some simple explanation of this manga.
Sure.
The main character is Sudo, who is a doctor, but he's specifically to cure humanoids. So in this world, humanoids are everywhere, and humanoids are totally different from like AI or like androids, because androids are like designed to do a specific thing, or like programmed to do a specific thing, like say work in construction sites or like love particular person or something like that. But humanoids in this world are like equivalent to human. So it replicates the brain structure, but artificially, create the brain and the body. So
I see.
they have human rights, basic rights.
Oh,
as
they
human
do?
does. Yeah, as human do in this world. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Because
Okay.
it's virtually the same.
Right.
So they're like, yeah, mainly the
Technically
same.
different, but
yeah,
it looks
yeah.
the same and then it function in the same way. Kind
Yeah,
of.
and
Okay.
their like mind or like their brain at least works exactly the same way as
Oh,
human
wow. Okay.
brain.
All right.
So Sudo Sensei, the Doctor Sudo, he cure humanoids disease or like injuries.
They have disease?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Well, they have
yeah.
difficulties
Yeah.
in many ways
All
as
right,
human
all
do.
right.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
the
can
main character
imagine.
is- Main character is Sudo Sensei, and he has a support. He has a like assistant who's called Higuchi. She is a humanoid, and so she assists Sudo Sensei, which is a human, but like he seems like emotionless. Like he doesn't show much emotion. So like Higuchi kind of think like, oh, Sudo Sensei is more like an android because he doesn't show the, what he thinks.
So humanoids in that world
Yeah.
has feelings.
Oh yeah, that because it's basically the same as human.
Oh,
So
wow. Okay.
They have
Very,
doubts.
very
They have feelings. They can love people
Oh,
or like
okay.
humanoids in the case. Yeah, so it's basically human, but
Okay.
artificial human.
Wow, your like
Yeah.
very simple explanation you did for me is already hooked me. Like it's so
I mean, yeah,
interesting.
it's a super interesting world, and the question I'd like to ask, or like this manga's episodes ask, is super interesting because it has a like episodic. It has an episodic style, so each episode has different patients, different stories,
Okay.
different themes.
Oh, okay.
And the first one is, would you, if you were a humanoid, would you back up your memory, all of your memory?
All the memory.
Yeah. Or like, would you back up you? Entire you
Entire me.
as
Like,
a human? Yeah.
would I get to do that and implement it to a humanoid?
In this world, yes, but it's not legal technically, I think.
Okay.
So there
Then,
are some laws about that, but if you are Android, you can back yourself up. And if your body destroyed, when your body destroyed, you can, restore yourself from that backup.
I see.
So
So,
would you back yourself up?
so it really depends on whether I would be a humanoid or a human.
Yeah.
So,
Technically, yeah.
if I were a humanoid, I think I would. But as a human being, I don't want to back up my memories if it has to include all the memories.
Good choice. Good choice.
Because
Uh-huh.
backing up all the memories means that would include all the sad and difficult,
Oh, yeah.
tough memories. And I would not want to go through it again. I don't want to go through that feelings ever again.
Okay.
And
But you can restore, you can back up happy memories too.
yes, but only if I get to choose the happy ones, maybe I would. But I don't think it works that way,
case, yeah, in this case, no. It's just
Right,
you
right.
just have to back yourself, all of you.
right? Okay, right. So if I'm allowed to back up my memories to become a humanoid after I die, then I would. But if it's not legal in the world, I don't think I want to do that. I think it's just
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a public place, so you kind of have to say no. I'm not going to do it because it's illegal.
right. And that's very true.
Yeah, right.
And also, really depends because even though you think it as like a happy time at that moment, sometimes when you're looking back after like 10 years, 15 years, you might see it as like a mistake or not really a happy moment. Because, okay, let's say
Right.
you're dating a boyfriend or like a girlfriend, whoever, someone, right? In your
Okay,
high school
okay.
time.
Uh-huh.
And then after 10 years, you kind of realize, why did I date that person? Right?
Okay, that kind of reminds me of my cell phone, old cell phone.
Yeah.
I kind of, backed up all the email data from the, love interest of mine. And I totally forgot about it. But like a year ago, I went back to my parents' house and I found my old cell phone. And, I was kind of interested in the old data. And I found those emails. Kind of makes me miserable. So, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I feel, yeah, backing up memories is so useful probably and very, very convenient in some ways. But I would say probably not. I would not do that as a human being.
That's a good point. That's a good point because in this world, it's so in this episode actually, the first episode is raising this question, and in the story, actually, there was a family like father, mother, and daughter, like three people family, and I think mother got ill, so they kind of try to restore because she's humanoid, so they try to restore her after she passes away, and they restore her memory or like restore herself, but the bad thing is you can back yourself up, but the life goes on as a humanoid, as a mother. But you can only restore the memories from that backed up data. So she kind of loses, say, 2 weeks of memory after that point.
Right.
So they kind of they were happy that they can restore mom, but they can see kind of the difference between the before mom and after mom because they have 2 weeks extra memory with her, and they see, oh, this might be different her. It is definitely her, but not quite the same. So
That is
that's
scary.
that's scary, right? But you can it is relieving that the your important one, like mom, like you can see her again. That's a really good thing. But that might not be her. So I was like, whoa, this is hard.
Yeah.
In the first episode, this is hard. And
that is
I was
like
hooked by that first episode.
that is such a tough question because like in all those like zombie movies, zombie dramas, sometimes people try to save the zombied one because they're like their relatives or important ones. Even though they turn into zombie, they want to keep them as zombie, right? Because they just cannot let them go. It's a little bit different, but a little bit similar.
Yeah.
Like would you keep someone even though they could be someone a little bit different?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if she's alive and she kind of she has like she changes through time, you can get it because people and humanoids can change. But when you restore her and feel the difference, you probably feel like this is not her. So that
would be such a strange feeling. Oh my god.
Yeah, right. And in this manga, it shows the tiny difference in the really subtle way. And it was so beautiful, and the first episode is just beautiful. So
that's only in first episode.
Yeah, that's the first
deep.
episode. Not the first volume. In the first episode, that's it. And just please read it. Please read it.
I really have to read this manga. Oh my goodness.
And so I actually have different opinion on this question.
Oh, okay,
and,
sure.
I wouldn't bug myself up. That's the same as you, but for different reason. Because if I bug up myself entirely, other people or people around me won't care about me as much as before.
Because you can just be restored.
Yeah, like when you play game, like say Resident Evil, if you save the data, if you save the progress of the game, you don't care about the, main character's life anymore, right? Right after you save the data. Because if you die,
you can always go back to the data.
Yeah, you can always go back to the saved data, right?
You can always go back to the, like, let's say point 1.
Yeah.
And then redo it again.
Yeah, like
if you don't like the outcome after the point 1.
So I was like, oh, I'm not gonna bug myself up.
Okay, that is
I do that in video games all the time. Save the data and do.
That's how you play the games.
Yeah. Like say Metal Gear Solid, I do that all the time. I just save the data and just go
back.
Go wild.
Right.
And it has so many weird outcomes or like consequences.
Right.
But I can just go back and restore the data. And that's how I play the game.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay.
I wouldn't back myself up.
So we're not backing up ourselves.
We are not gonna back up myself. Oh, like it's illegal in this world. So
right. I mean, in this world, it's just not even possible yet. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just the first one.
Okay.
First episode.
Wow. Okay.
And in other episode, it raises the question that if you're a humanoid, would you enhance your brain and has photographic memory, or like your memory won't go away, even tiny details? Do you want that kind of brain?
I would, but I think that's also the same thing that if it can only limit to some certain points, like, just say about setting. Like, if I have if I have the brain that would not forget anything, if I'm studying, that's very, very convenient, right?
True.
That's very useful.
You can select
yes.
what to remember. That would be a great brain.
But also the brain remembers memories. So if I do that, that means I wouldn't be able to forget about their difficult situation, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
let's like about someone's death. I think people cope with it,
Oh,
with the
that's
sadness and with the sorrow by forgetting about it a little by little. Not forgetting entirely, but people cope with sadness or
yeah, yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
tough situation by kind of, yeah, like,
Let go,
yeah,
not
letting go.
forgetting,
Yeah,
but letting
yeah.
go of those kind of
Yeah,
sadness and mourning.
exactly.
Yeah,
So I
that's
feel like if I have the brain that would not forget anything, not even a single detail, I think that would be too hard.
that's actually a great point because in this the genie of AI, there's an episode where a really successful entrepreneur has that kind of he's a humanoid, so he enhanced his brain to remember everything. So that's why he's successful. But as you said, he lost his family by or his wife and kid were killed by like anti-humanoid activists,
Okay.
and but he cannot forget or he cannot let them go because he has such brain. So that's why he came to Dr. Sudo to take away those memories. But yeah, that's a question, right? If you cannot like select the memory and delete it, because if you delete that moment entirely, you cannot know or recognize their death.
Right.
So you can kind of read it on paper maybe, but you cannot feel their loss at all if you delete the data or of the specific data. So Dr. Sudo suggested to let that enhanced brain go and become normal humanoid. So then you can kind of, gradually you can let go of those sad memories or like, graphic memories of they are being killed. And so he kind of has to choose between the enhanced brain as a successful entrepreneur or become a normal person and let go the memory, let go the those photographic memory. So it is such a great story because that kind of question can be raised in many sci-fi stories, but it actually the genie of AI actually depicts the after he let go those memory. He became normal in the end in this episode. It's kind of spoiler, but you can just read it. But
Okay.
so he let go those enhanced brain, but letting go is as hard as remembering those things because he now has to see the picture of his family to remember their faces because the memory kind of gradually goes away. He cannot remember their faces exactly as they
Really?
are.
Okay.
So he carries the photo all the time to remember them, and that was just so I don't know. It's just so it feels so real, and it's just I don't want to enhance my memory, and I even think it would be cool to just enhance my brain to selectively forgetting things. If I had bad things or a bad day, I'm gonna forget today, and
Yeah, I
my
wish I
memory
could
will
have
just
like
let
a
go.
folder in my brain
Oh
that'll
yeah,
say
that would be
keep it
be
for
good.
sure, forget
Yeah,
it
yeah.
gradually, and forget it completely, kind of thing. So like
True.
if I go
That would be
through like really really bad, like really really, let's say I screw up something, right?
yeah,
Let's
yeah, yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
I'll put it in the gradually, like let it go gradually folder, so I can still learn, like I can still keep the memory of learning something out of
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
still kind of let go the very tough or like very stressful memory that I had, kind
Oh
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I would subscribe
Yeah.
that service. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That would be perfect.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect, but yeah.
But in this manga, it's not like that. And so you have to kind of choose you have to make an ultimate choice.
Right. It's
Because your memory will let
100%
go.
memory or regular memory.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
So
is,
that's
that is also a tough question.
yeah. I think that's still in the first volume. So
Oh, that's also in the
yeah,
first one.
I
Okay.
think it's a third or fourth episode.
Wow.
So that's harsh, right? But the manga depicts it as a really subtle drama kind of way. So it's not as harsh as it sounds. So when you think about it, it is really harsh situation. But way it depicts is like really quiet novel.
I see.
So yeah. That's why I love this manga.
Yeah, it's like after
and,
you
yeah.
read you finish reading the story, you close the book and then like you go to your
Yeah,
couch
think
and
it
like
through.
sit down
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
think it through and like, oh, wait, what? Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
So many
think about
questions,
it.
So many questions.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
And the last question that I want to
Okay,
ask,
sure,
or
sure.
like the manga asked, I think it's in the second volume.
Okay.
I think. Would you change your personality or tweak your personality? Would you do that? If you could do that, would you change your personality or tweak personality a little bit?
I guess I could, but I'm really scared. Like, I like myself.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
be myself. So I don't. I mean, there are, of course, like I do have weakness and like I have, yeah, but I don't really want to change anything about myself because I feel like, okay, let's say I tweak a little bit about my weakness. Say, I shop too much, maybe, right? Like
Maybe.
I like fashion, I like all these kind of things, and like like sometimes I wish I could just control a little bit better and like maybe not spend too much money on maybe shoes or something like that, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
A
feel
little
like
self-restraint.
yeah,
Maybe.
but if I do that, I feel like that could also impact some of the good thing about myself as well.
Oh, you again. That's a really good point because that's what this episode, the in the second volume episode, is talking about.
Oh wow.
There's a kid, and a humanoid kid, and he kind of has a tantrum sometimes. So he suddenly get angry and break something. So humanoid parent, kind of want to, they don't want to change his personality entirely, but they want to tweak the anger or like they want him to learn some anger management. So they do because they can,
Okay. Right.
and he can have a good relationship with his friends, but before he was a really good pianist. But after that tweaking, he kind of lost the motivation or like his spark of being a really good pianist. He plays the piano really well after after those tweaks. But Dr. Sudo kind of feels like he may lost something as a pianist. And that's exactly what you were talking about. That like maybe everyone thinks that was the anger control thing was a bad thing about him, but it actually was his personality, and that's what makes him a great pianist. So you cannot know what affects other personalities or
Right.
like skills.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
it was just, oh yeah, that's And again, this manga does it really subtly about those difference, and I love this manga about it. But I have a solution about this
You
problem,
have a
and
solution? Okay.
I mean, I have a thing that wouldn't affect my personality at all,
okay.
and that I want to fix. I'd like to fix myself to wake up in the morning.
Huh?
'Cause
Wake up in
I
the morning.
Oversleep all the
Oh,
time.
I do that too. But what's wrong with it?
I mean, it's everything's wrong about
What?
oversleeping.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Because I usually like to, recording the podcast, or like I usually like to. I'm not late to work, but when I'm work from home, I usually wake up 9:30 and start working at 9:40 to just turn on the computer and just hit. I'm gonna start working.
So
But
you
I'm
would
not
rather
really starting working.
So you'd rather wake up like maybe 7:30 or
7:30,
8
yeah.
and have a
Yeah.
great breakfast with
Yeah,
your
yeah.
wife and like have a very I don't know, like maybe have a walk outside for like 15 minutes or something
Yeah.
and take a shower and get ready. And you want to have like some like maybe 15 minutes before your work actually starts.
Yeah,
And you-
meditate 5 minutes.
Oh
maybe.
my god, that is like that is impossible.
That wouldn't affect my personality at all.
I think that would.
Oh,
I think it would.
It would?
Yes,
Okay.
because that would change the way you live. Eventually,
Yeah, but
I think that would.
I probably live more happily. But
Yeah.
maybe that's what I just think.
Yeah,
You
I think that's what
that
you
would
think.
affect me. Okay.
I think everything
affect my
about you
personality.
would affect
Okay.
you because that's
So-
part of you.
So you're kind of okay with me oversleeping.
Well, I think it's totally fine.
Okay.
If it's
that's
not affecting
very
your work.
comforting.
If it's
Okay.
not
I mean,
affecting your
it-
work, and if
So-
you're not
sometimes
causing
it
any
does.
troubles to your wife, I think it's totally fine.
Sometimes it does, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, but
Thank you,
then,
but
I mean,
I think I
But-
needed that confirmation.
Okay.
I think.
Well, I do that too, right? And I just go through with it and I just make peace with it and think like this is who I am. I try my best and that's how I live. So
True.
even though sometimes I wish like I could just like I wish I could just wake up like 6 a.m. in the morning every day.
Yeah.
And like have a great breakfast and like have a great coffee or maybe even go to a cafe before my work starts or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? But
Yeah.
I think that would make me a different person.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think I would see things differently if I keep doing it.
True.
And it might be a good thing, but who knows?
yeah.
It might affect my I don't know, some other parts of me, like pro and cons, right? Who knows? Like who knows what's
I
gonna
mean,
change?
If I learn self-restraint,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't probably stay up late to watch a movie or read manga.
And then you wouldn't be
till,
able
like,
to talk
3
interesting stuff on your podcast.
Yeah. So that will definitely affect. Okay, I'm going to oversleep with confidence.
Yes.
Thanks to you.
Yes.
Thanks to you.
This is for your work. This is for your work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is for this podcast.
This podcast is really nice. Good for me.
Okay, great.
Motivates me. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it really
Now I'm more confident about
Yeah,
my
course.
lifestyle.
you should be confident about yourself.
Okay.
But although but because you think it's not really a good part of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you try to kind of improve yourself and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you fix everything that you want to fix, I feel like we would be just perfect, right? And I think that would
true.
lose our motivation to improve ourselves.
Right. If everyone's perfect, everyone's kind of the same.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
It's not going to be interesting. It's not going to be you.
True. Okay. I'm confident right now.
Yeah.
Being myself.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm very, very hooked. And I love to read this manga. And this show is brought to you with support from the manga app, emaqi, and the manga we talked about today. that Yoshi introduced today is also available to read on emaqi, so be sure to check it out through the link in the description. Gene of AI.
Please do so.
Yes.
Gene of AI, yes.
Yes, and please follow us, rate us, and also leave some comments if you have. And it was great seeing you guys, and thank you so much. So see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye bye.